guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe down below and join the little family that I'm trying to create here on YouTube. So for today's video, I am just going to be filming a little Q&A, something different than I've done with other videos, but I'm sure you've noticed I've been vlogging a lot on this channel, and I've honestly really just missed sitting down and talking to the camera and just talking to you guys. So I asked on my Instagram story for you guys to send in some questions, and honestly just questions you would want to know about me, and even some stuff that you would want as far as like advice from me. So if you're interested in learning more about me and hearing some of the questions that you guys asked answered by me, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first question is, what made you start YouTube, and is there any advice for someone wanting to start a channel? I guess I'll start with the first part of the question, which is what made me start YouTube. So when I was like 9 years old, I loved creating. I'm sure you all remember the little Windows Movie Maker that was on all of our old like desktop computers back in the day, and I would literally go on there and like edit videos with just like pictures and like make like a slideshow or whatever. And I was literally just talking to my dad the other day about how I actually made like a house tour vlog before we moved to the house that we're in now, because I wanted it to just have that as memories. It's just so funny because that, like, I've always loved creating, and so once I figured out about YouTube, I started watching it. I was around like 12, 13, and I was really starting to get into like beauty and makeup, and that was like a huge little niche. I don't know. It was a huge like thing on YouTube. That's kind of like how I learned how to do makeup, and I always wanted to start a channel, but I never had the courage to or had the equipment to do it. But now that I'm in college, I'm older, I'm almost 21 now, and I have found a lot of confidence in myself and found a lot of courage to do this because it's something I wanted to do for so long. It's something that I love. That's kind of what got me like wanting to start a channel. And then advice for someone that does want to start a channel: don't listen to what other people say. Don't care about what they say. I mean, yes, I have this channel and I get crap about it all the time from people, but the comments that I do get from other girls out there that say they love my videos and I've inspired them to start their own channel, different things like that, just make all those other like negative comments just not even matter to me. Not really that they affect me at all in general. The little comments that I get from people that are so encouraging about my channel just makes me realize like that's a whole nother reason why I'm doing it, is to encourage girls and ultimately just shine a light into the world and hope that people see that light within me and can see it on their phone screen, their computer screen. But yeah, sorry, that was like a really long-winded question, but just don't care what people think. Be confident in yourself, and if you really want to do it and you think that you will stick to it, it is a lot of work, so just be prepared for that. But if you want to take on doing a YouTube channel, do it. Don't listen to what other people say, because at the end of the day, your happiness is all that matters. Alright, so the next question is, who is your biggest inspiration? I feel like I have a lot of people that inspire me in different ways, like in different aspects of my life. Like I have reporters like Laura Rutledge that inspire me in the sports broadcasting field. I have people like Keaton Milburn and Bianca Franco and Maggie McDonald and just different people like that on YouTube that inspire me. I have friends that inspire me to do different things, but I'd say like probably my main inspiration would be my mom, and honestly my dad too, just because my parents are so hardworking and they have done so much for me throughout my whole life to give me everything I could possibly want, and they are just such good, kind-hearted people, and they inspire me to be that way every day. They show Jesus' love to everyone they come in contact with, and that's something that I always want to make sure that I am doing. So yeah, I'd probably say my parents are definitely overall my biggest inspiration. Alright, so the next question is, what is the best advice you would give to your younger self? Like, don't get caught up in trying to make everyone happy. That's probably a very big thing for me, because I was always trying to make sure everyone was satisfied, everyone was happy. I was trying to make sure that my friends in one group were not mad at friends in another group, and I was always caught in the middle with drama and stuff, and I was always trying to make sure that like I didn't lose friends even when they weren't good friends to me. And realistically, you're never gonna make everyone happy. Everyone is not always going to be happy with you. It is honestly just a matter of being yourself. That's probably a big piece of advice I would have given to my younger self. Do you have any regrets in life? Honestly, no. I feel like so many people spend a lot of their time regretting certain things that they did, and I certainly do have things in life that I could regret. Like, perfect example, freshman year of college, I made terrible grades. I literally did so awful, but I had so much fun that year. I mean, that was by far my favorite year of college so far. And yeah, my GPA was tanked, but I've learned so much from that. Honestly, doing so bad made me learn. So I don't regret doing bad, because if I hadn't, then I potentially wouldn't have learned so many lessons. I wouldn't have had such a good freshman year. Like, honestly, I really genuinely try and live my life with no regrets. So no, I don't really have any regrets in life. Okay, so what do you do in your free time? A lot. I guess free time would be like outside of like school stuff. So when I'm not in class, I'm in Starbucks studying. If I'm not studying, I am at TJ Maxx, Target, shopping. I'm filming a video. I am working out. I am eating out somewhere. I love food. I am working on like branding myself, like building like up my name. Or I am working on like sports broadcasting stuff, preparing for a game, going out and shooting at practice or something, different things like that. So that's kind of like what I do in my free time. Okay, so this question was kind of funny. Do you just report sports, or are you pretty knowledgeable about them like Laura Rutledge? So yes, I am knowledgeable about sports. I don't just stand out in front of the camera with a script that someone wrote for me and read it off. Like, I'm not just like the face you see on the screen with no intelligence behind it. I do know a lot about sports. My dad actually played baseball in college, so when I was younger, he kind of raised me around sports. He wanted to make sure I knew baseball and knew football, and he wanted to make sure I knew all that stuff. Like, when I was little, I would literally sit with him and read the sports articles like in the newspaper. Like, he would kind of make me read them, honestly, to teach me how to read better and to learn sports. So yes, I do know sports. I do know what I'm talking about. I prepare for every single game that I do myself. I interview coaches, players. I do my research on stats, how the team may have performed in the game before. Whatever information I may need, I seek it out and find it myself, type up my script, type up my notes, type up my stories that I want to go off of during the broadcast. Yeah, so I do know what's going on while I'm on the sidelines. So the next question is, what are your favorite sports to cover? So my favorite sports to cover would probably be football. I love football. Football is just one of those sports that I love being around. I love being on the sidelines. I love the environment. It's probably the sport that I understand the most. Like, I definitely have the most knowledge about football. And I also really love baseball. So those are like my top two sports. Next question, best on-air outfit selections. So I am a huge like blazer girl. I love wearing cute blazers on air. I think that they just look so professional, and they're perfect for any kind of weather situation, honestly, because you can get a thinner blazer so you can wear it when it's a little warmer outside, and you can also get a thicker blazer so you're not like freezing cold on the sidelines. So next question is, what do you want to do after college? Okay, so this is a very good question, because I am in a season of life where I am a junior. I'm about to go into my second semester of my junior year, 3 more semesters left of college, and I'm so like all over the place with what I want to do. I love sports broadcasting. I love sideline reporting. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things to do. I enjoy it so much, but it's also one of those things where I'm like, I know that I love doing it, but I also love doing so many other things. Like, I just declared my minor as marketing, so I'm really getting into marketing classes and doing different things with marketing, and I really enjoy that too. So I could totally see myself working with a marketing agency. Definitely I would probably go like the digital marketing route, and sports marketing, stuff like that is what interests me the most in the marketing area. It's honestly all up in the air right now. I have my heart in so many different places, so it's gonna be difficult to figure out exactly what I want to do, but that's kind of my mindset right now. Okay, so the next question is favorite volleyball memory. Specifically, this person was asking about my high school volleyball team. I miss volleyball so much, but honestly my favorite memory would have to be our like pregame locker room. talks and just like what we would do before the games. I loved spending time with the girls on my team and just telling different stories, getting to know each other well, eating, love eating food, and pre-game meals were always so good. A big importance to me and something I love is meeting new people, creating relationships, building relationships, whatever. So for me, getting to get to know those girls better in a more personal way than just on the court as my teammates was something that I so enjoyed, and I loved just laughing. I mean, we would laugh like hysterically. Like, I just miss being on a team. Genuinely, I miss having a team of, like, I've always played on a team since I was like 9 years old, so I love the team aspect of things, and I miss being on a team. Okay, so the next question is, what is your workout routine and could you do a video on it? So right now I've really been slacking in the workout department, so that's definitely something that I could potentially film a video on. My boyfriend is actually like a strength and conditioning coach, so he's made me plans and stuff to follow. I'm about to start one of the plans he made me when I get back to school, so yeah, maybe once I get really into that plan, I will make a workout video for you guys if you'd like to see that. If you would, give this video a thumbs up. Alright guys, so that is all the questions that you guys sent to me. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it helped you to get to know me a little bit better. If you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments below and I will be sure to check those out. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram so you can see when I post about doing another Q&A, so you can be sure to get your questions into me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and I will see you guys in the next one.